Welcome back to Going Walkabout. Many of us fantasize about what it would be like to have a leisurely French lunch, multiple beautiful dishes accompanied by fine wines, and a beautiful location, like a regal back garden, or better yet, a balcony in a mansion overlooking the French Riviera. In this video, you are invited to attend a beautiful French lunch on the Riviera. We'll help the chef Cyril make salads, side dishes, and main dishes, with the added bonus of all the ingredients so you can prepare the same meal for yourself at home. Before we jump into cooking with our chef Cyril, let's go over some amazing facts about the French and how their eating habits increase their health. It's no secret, the French love their food. 89% of French people enjoy cooking, with over 46% claiming they would rather spend money on food than clothing. French people like to take their time with meals. Even during an average work day, they will take a midday lunch, which usually goes on for 2 to 3 hours. The French eat smaller portions as well as eating more slowly. They leave the table feeling satisfied rather than stuffed. The French believe the stomach rules the mind. If you are hungry, you won't be able to think of anything else. This obsession appears to have a positive effect. Their life expectancy is 4% higher than the United States. Their obesity rate is one of the lowest in the world at 9.4%, while the US comes in at 30.6%, ranked number 1 in the world for obesity. And disease due to being overweight? France is ranked at 104th place, while the US comes in at 5th place. So what does the average French lunch look like? We'll join Chef Cyril in preparing lunch on the French Riviera. I'll put the ingredients and the notes on the screen. First, the main dish. Preparation for broiling steaks. We'll add olive oil, shallots, garlic, and a generous helping of herbes de Provence. Now that we have the steaks ready for their broiling later, we're going to make a dish that comes from the Côte d'Azur, ratatouille. We'll be using a pan with some olive oil in it. We'll be chopping onions and garlic and adding that in and grilling them. You'll also be adding chopped bell peppers. I find the more colors, the better, as it looks sensational when you're serving it. As this is all starting to grill in the pan, you'll then chop up 1 large eggplant, sliced and diced. Believe me, this is all starting to smell really sensational and look very festive. At this point, we'll be adding more salt and pepper and herbes de Provence. The next thing we'll add is zucchini squash. 1 large one should do. And then a large tomato. If you can get an heirloom tomato, those are the best, but any large tomato will do just fine. A bit more salt and pepper, and voila, we have ratatouille Côte d'Azur. Next, we'll prepare a mushroom sauce that we can have with our steak. You'll need a hefty amount of mushrooms as they cook down quite a lot in the pan. You'll grill the mushrooms in olive oil. For the mushroom sauce, we'll add cream, a hefty portion, about 2 cups, and harissa sauce, about 1/2 cup. That's the secret to this recipe. Lots of salt and pepper, and you're going to keep stirring this, and you'll see it thicken up, and you'll see that flavor really come out in the sauce. While our mushroom sauce is coming together, it's time for French fries. I'm told the best way to make French fries in France is using this oil called friel. It's expensive, but gives the best results for the fries. In preparation, you'll cut the potatoes into fry slices and then let them sit in a bowl of water. You'll then take the water out and add more water. This process takes out extra starch and makes the fries crispier. You'll be adding peeled garlic directly to the oil, and when the oil gets nice and hot, you'll start placing the fries in the oil. While the fries are browning up, it's time to make our salad. We'll be making a lentil salad. We'll be using a large can of lentils. You'll need to wash them via a strainer. We'll be adding finely chopped white onion to the nice clean lentils. Oh, and don't forget the fries. You want to keep turning them so you can get them nice and brown on all sides. Back to the lentil salad. Mixing the onion and lentils, you'll add salt and pepper, olive oil, and the secret sauce, a heavily reduced balsamic vinegar. I must confess, this is one of my favorite dishes of the day, and the only thing I might add is maybe some fresh parsley or mint. That would have given it a nice kick as well. I don't know about you, but I'm even tired watching Cyril do all that. We're almost ready to sit down to the table, and the last piece to adorn our French lunch has arrived. Oysters and shrimp for a starter. Life is good. A big thanks to Cyril, our chef, for his work at preparing this feast. It was a delicious and wonderful way to enjoy lunch on the French Riviera. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate a thumbs up, or better yet, subscribe. Next stop, Avignon, France.